Hello, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Tap Send remains to be your number one, numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Tap Send. Now, the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure, and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you'll see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. Remember the name. It's Tap Tap Send. Hey.
Tap Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Hello, my name is Bismarck Ejapon. I'm a personal trainer here at Wembley Leisure Center. I am here to help you to achieve your health and fitness goals and also to transform your physique. I'm in the gym almost every single day. If I'm not here, you can come through to the casual area where you find my iPad stand and you can get in contact with me by filling in your details. If not, speak to a member of Better Gym staff and they'll be able to get in contact with myself.
Now, I want to believe that so many people are happy for Black Sherif. And it is obvious. Sometimes people don't get what we do as showbiz people. They always misunderstand our ways. And today I'm going to tell you something that will shock you. And if you are going to listen to this with an open mind, you are going to understand me very well. But once again, if you want to listen with that mindset of Sammy Flex hate, Sammy Flex this, Sammy Flex that, over to you. I don't know how this will come to you though. But then I want you once again to listen to what I'm about to say with an open mind. This is the editorial, the Monday's edition of the editorial. We are back from the weekend. And anytime we come back from the weekend like this, I know you guys miss us during the weekend. And when we come, we have to go hard. I've started something on Sundays. So let me just even say it so you get to know. On Sundays between 7, 8, 9 p.m., we do what we call the Sunday evening show, where we get a chance to interact with our viewers from all over the world. You also come on the screen. We do this via YouTube, where you can also be part of the video to share your opinion. So if you check on our last Sunday edition, so many of our friends from UK, from America, from other countries also joined us. So this Sunday, between 7, 8, 9, it is an open time, free, unofficial, and we just vibe about the weekly activity. So join us this Sunday and let's do more. Once again, this platform is supported by Tap Tap Send. Tap Tap Send is that money transfer app that you have to get on your phone. Get it today. You have to download the app from any of the Google Play stores or iOS and start putting in your details. But always remember that if you are going to use it for the first time, put in the promo code SammyFlex. It will help you to get some extra cash into your wallet. And with this, you are good to go. Special thanks to Digital Rasta. He's also called Currency, who is the camera person, and also to our editor and director of the show, Richie Flex. You guys are welcome. Let's go straight to business. My name is Sammy Flex. Number one, I want to say thank you to each and everyone who supported Black Sherif to win in this year's VGMA, that is the Ultimate Award. And I know everybody put in a word or two, from those who voted for him, from those who were just writing about him on social media, from those who streamed his songs, those who attended his concert and all of you guys are part of the success so far. And we are so proud of him. Sometimes when I hear people tagging me about Black Sherif, I laugh. Because I keep saying that when I met him, maybe if you had met him then, you wouldn't have even looked at his direction. But I opened my doors, I opened my arms for him, we became friends until now. We are still pushing him to make sure he gets to the top. So at a point that we were pushing him to recognize the fact that he has been nominated in some award categories and that he should create awareness and campaign so he can win, so many people were still not getting it. One thing is clear, in this industry, people will make you and people will break you. And if you don't know, listen to this very well. In this industry, whether you like it or not, people will make you. The same people will break you. So today, everybody will be doing black shave, black shave, black shave, black shave. Tomorrow, if you are not careful and don't do your things well, these same people will come after you. And sometimes that is the caution we spread along or around. That is what we want people to know. So today, my simple message is that now that Black Sherif has been able to win the ultimate and he is on record as the Artist of the Year for 2023's edition of the VGMAs, this is where the actual work starts. This is where the actual work starts. Maybe all this while, he had not started. Because there is a history when it comes to the VGMAs. Even at a point, there were these beliefs around that if you win, if you are not careful, your career dips and that will be forever. We heard that. So many people won, and after winning the ultimate, we did not see any better thing from them again as much as their careers were concerned. They were all down the drain. And at a point, I think VIP, they broke the Jinx. They came back again into the category. And I think Sarkodie has also been able to make a comeback. But unfortunately, nobody has been able to win it year after year, as in successive years. Nobody has been able to do it. I'm going to tell you why it is like that. But before that, let me take you to the auditorium when the announcement was about to be made by Honorable Okreku Mante and the CEO of Charterhouse, Mrs. Theresa Ayuade. The drama. Now, that drama alone tells me so many things. Because there were people who, including myself, who at a point felt that maybe Black Sherif was not even interested in any award scheme. He's just playing his shows abroad. He's cashing in or cashing out of his streams and other performances that he has been doing. But then when it became necessary for that announcement to be made, we saw his demeanor. We saw the drama. We saw that kind of heartbeat. You could see it in his face. He could not even raise his head to look into the eyes of those who were going to mention it. I'm sure that was when he felt that if my name is not mentioned, I would have lost something. Then he won. And finally, he was on the stage singing Georgie. None you came here by me. None you come here by me. By your tail. Now, as to why he was singing that song, I still don't know. But I have heard Black Sherif talking about Adani Best and the fact that he takes so much inspiration from Adani Best before. I think I've heard this before. And again, the meaning of that song means that someone has told you something is going to happen to your life and finally it has happened to you. And you just want to say you are grateful. Let's go catch that action. When I come back, I'll tell you what test is on Black Sherif now that he has been pronounced as the winner of the Artist of the Year. There's a big task on him. And he should make sure that he breaks that jinx. I'll be right back.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you ready for me? Artist of the Year. Let me say good morning to some of my big men here.
So, Mark, I want to ask you, so you know there's been this controversy leading up to this night. There was the gospel camp and the hip hop camp. So, who takes the night?
I have seen it. But let me still give the shout. And yes, I am Ko. My boss, Lord Comey, I greet you. Yes. From the British High Commission, Keith, I greet you. My brother Phil, from Barbados, I greet you. Now, to this, Ladies and gentlemen, not to waste your time, the artist.
I also have to give my greetings to my sponsors, Vodafone. I greet you. To my sponsors, Yango, I greet you. To my sponsors, KPMG, TV3,
Are we ready now? Is it the church or hip hop? At least I know it is one of the two. One of the two. Which one? Raskuku. PSA. Black Sherif. Both of them, are they here? PSA, are you here? Okay, I see PSA. Black Sherif. Okay. Black Sherif Kofi. Or Kofi. Okay, I'll take my decision. Ladies and gentlemen, Nipa Brea, Yankupon Yina, yeah.
Honorable, yeah, Pacho.
We beg you.
Oh,
please proceed.
I'm sure today
too much suspense in the building. Honorable, please.
The most important person on the planet now is right here.
Yes.
Yes. Black Sherif.
Congratulations, Black Sherif.
A huge congratulations to Black Sherif. What a year it has been for.
My name and I couldn't do shit about yo. How Georgie, none of you came here by me, none of you came here by me, by your time. How Georgie, none of you came here by me, none of you came here by me, by your time. Georgie, yeah man, yo, 22nd June, yeah. 22nd June at a drop KK Park. I get some number of songs for top. 22nd June, yeah? Yeah, man. And I dedicate this award to my mommy, to my puppy, to my family, to Konagu Zongo. Sending love to my rastas. We will be great. Timudamunda. Boy, sending love to my rastas. We will be great. Timudamunda. Yeah, man. Allahu Akbar.
Okay, so welcome back. So that was the action in the auditorium. I'm sure in the evening when we sit on Showbiz Daily, we will enter deeply or heavily into the VGMAs, the ins and outs, the good and the bad, everything with my panel members. Everybody is getting prepared, so wait for that conversation when it comes up finally. But this is my task, this is my caution, and this is my challenge to Black Sherif. And on this note, if anybody watches and the person disagrees or agrees with me, feel free to share your opinion. At this note, if you want to even share this particular video so Black Sherif and his handlers, they get to watch this video, I'll be very glad. Now, number one, after winning, Black Sherif should never be complacent. He should never think that his career has now arrived, therefore he can relax. He's so young. Sometimes I even wish that Black Sherif had not won some of these awards at this early time in his career, because there are so many people who are not able to carry some of these loads on their head as they move on. There are so many people, the little things they see, if you are not careful, they become complacent and they will not make any moves again. There are so many people, this becomes so satisfactory to them. Now, the hunger, the spirit, that seriousness in them starts to dwindle. So personally, if it was my reach alone, I was expecting him to have been there a little bit, work some more before he gets some of these things. But they said those who deserve it, they are to get it. And I'm sure because Black Sherif deserved it, he has gotten it. Number one, he should never be complacent. He should never feel arrived. He should never feel satisfied. He should never feel, I am okay now. This is where the real test comes. I can give you some names. Even just not long ago, just some names. Right after winning, their names are not even appearing in the schemes again. Last year, we saw it. Last 3 years, we saw it. Some of the names that won just this year, just check it. They were more or less like missing in the scheme. They did not win any big. They did not appear like that. They were just within. So what it means that clearly they are going down. And this is where Black Sherif, I want to send this message to you as somebody who wishes you well and not someone who hates you. Listen well. As somebody who wishes you well, I want you to break this jinx. In the history of the scheme, nobody has been able to win back and back. Can Black Sherif break that jinx? Can Black Sherif do this? Can he come back again next year to win Artist of the Year? In fact, that would have been the biggest record ever in the music scheme and in his career. That is point one. Now let's move on to point two. Point two is that what I was pushing for before the awards was the relationship that he was going to keep with the industry people, aka gatekeepers. No matter how you would want to describe them, whether you want to describe them as bad people, whether you want to describe them as good people, it is up to you. But what I believe is that keeping good relationship with them means and goes a long way to help your career. And I've said this earlier in my submission that people will make you, people will break you. All these people you have been meeting in your diverse operations, one day they will sit somewhere, one day what they will say somewhere, one day how they would even recommend you to some people will mean something to your career. Some of us, we have seen some names in the industry before. When they won the Artist of the Year, they thought that they were on top of the world. They were walking with their shoulders high. Today, we have seen them come back on radio and TV, begging for attention again. That attention, if you're not careful, will not come back again. It is gone. And this is one of the caution I'm sending to Black Sherif. That no matter what, don't feel so big at the moment. Get closer to those that you have to get closer to. I'm not forcing you to get closer to everybody because you can't. You are human. You can't. But to some people who avail themselves to you, to some people who would want that relationship, don't keep it away from them. It is so beautiful to always make sure that you are within the people. Let the people feel like you are part of them. When you do that, forever and ever, they are going to support you. When you do that forever and ever, they are going to be behind whatever you are doing. But if you feel like now, you are this, so you are not going to deal with them, you are not going to deal with that, then I'm sorry for you. It is not going to be easy in the coming years. Because like they say, those who are at the top, the uncertainty lies on their head. And you are now at the top. Uncertainty is now coming to you. What the Shatawales, the Stone Boys, the Sarkodiers, all there's kiddies, the Kwamusis, what they have gone through, you are now about to go through same. So we are now about to test your faith. We are now about to test your strength. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything. And you have to be able to pass this test. And finally, let me also tell you that winning the award does not make you better than anybody. Winning the award does not make you superior than anybody. Your colleagues, and I'm talking about your colleague musicians, deal with them nicely as well. Don't make it seem like, okay, now I've also won the ultimate award, so I am like Sarkodie, I'm like Stone Boy, I'm like Shatawale. No, their experience in this game, you can't beat it. And in this world, if there is something that money can't buy, and that is experience. Experience in every field of endeavor means a lot. Always make sure that just as you are, be with them. Those who want to be with you, be with them. Those who want to deal with you, deal with them. Of course, some people would not want to be with you. Don't force it. Be in your lane and do what you are doing. But to your colleagues, both seniors and even those below you and even your peers, make sure that relationship is always being kept holy and sanctified. It helps so much. I am so proud of you. And once again, I never said or I never meant in any of my earlier submissions that you did not deserve the Artist of the Year. Rather, what I was saying was that do what you have to do so that the award does not elude you. Do what you have to do so that people don't forget you and pay attention to other people. Well, some people got it, some others also did not get it. But apart from that, I'm fine. I'm so happy you won. We are all going to support you moving forward to achieve even more laurels. But the three things that I've told you, more or less like a caution, a warning to you. Pay attention. Don't lose guard. Don't think that you have arrived. Keep good relationship with the industry folks, media people, gatekeepers, and even your own colleagues. Deal with them nicely. This is where your test begins. Now, I am going to wait till next year to see your performance in the VGMS again. Then I'll come back on this day to always come and do analysis of how you have fared with this particular industry. Because winning and your next thing, that is what I'm going to look at for. And I pray that you are able to break this jinx. I pray that next year you are able to appear once again in Artist of the Year. And I know very well that if you're able to appear in the Artist of the Year category again next year, trust me, it is a done deal for you. Because Ghanaians have shown you love. I've seen love on the street, I've seen love online, I've seen love everywhere. It's so obvious that they want more of you. So work hard, appear in the category, and I can promise you that the moment you appear in the Artist of the Year category again, you are going to win it again. My name is Sammy Flex. Thanks for watching the editorial. We shall come back to tell you guys more because there are so many angles we need to exhaust in the VGMAs. From subsequent times, we will be giving you some more. See you in the evening for Showbiz Daily. I'm out of here.